Bro, we're gonna watch the Scammer Guys tier list for Skate 4 gameplay. If you like the video, subscribe if you enjoy.
Not sponsored by EA. Guys, I have gathered all the footage from everything that we have seen publicly on the Skate 4 playtest version motherfucking 27. And basically, I just took some of the clips that I found most interesting, and we're going to go ahead and play some in this tier list.
If y'all don't know, this guy made a Kickstarter like years ago to make people that really wanted Skate 4 to happen give him money to develop the game, and nothing ever came from it. And the Kickstarter was just like deleted.
Starting with S tier, this is peak skate energy. A tier, super dope, smooth, clean, satisfying, whatever. B tier, interesting but something slightly off. C tier, mid vibes, kind of forgettable.
Scam?
And then
Yep,
D
absolutely.
Tier, why is this even in the game? I have 9
This is the funny part. So, if I go to my YouTube channel, where is it? I made this video. Chat, if Skate 4 scammer glazes Skate 4. 5 days ago, almost like 1K views.
clips here. Let's check out the first one. Drops in really smooth.
So, if anybody's interested, you can also watch that on my video. Or that video on my channel.
Goes into the tail walk. Boom, does a nollie pop. If you guys are trick liners, nollie pop is a very popular trick to do within your line. And the fact that this is basically the first look in how that can actually look like, it's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Next clip.
Bro, what is the point of making this video? I'm sorry. Like, this guy is just not allowed to play the game yet, so he's just trying to, like, farm whatever fucking content he can, and it's actually really sad. I'm sorry.
Clip.
Like, respectfully,
Whoa.
This is just really depressing.
Yeah, when I first saw this, I was like, what the fuzzy, dude? But it's more interesting than just glitches, okay?
What the fuzzy, dude?
Okay? We all know motherfucking Skate 3 is full of glitches. Glitches is literally something that we all love. But I want to take this a step further. And we pause right about here. Whoa, wait. Right about here. You can pretty much see that Sandvan is literally in an island in the middle of these mountains. In the middle of the ocean, basically. And if you see way over there in the front, you can kind of see buildings, structures. So I have a theory. What if the surrounding land masses over here will be eventually able for us to go to? After all, they did say they're always going to be expanding to the map. They're always going to be developing new things to Sandvan for free. This is being made in the Frostbite engine. We're in 2025. Technology for gaming is crazy. It is not too unrealistic to make this map super big to the point where we can actually...
Wait a second. Wait, let me do some research. Skate 3 port view. What does the view from the port look like? Skate 3 boats. I need to see. Wasn't there a city in the distance? In Skate 3. Am I tripping? I thought there was... Okay, wait. Skate 3 boat... Like, I looked up Skate 3 boats. What else do I need to look... View? I could have sworn beyond the boats there was a view of a city. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wait, like, if that's true, what if this is the Skate 3 map over here? And the buildings are just, like, smaller? Or they're gonna transform that into the Skate 3 map. And you can go visit the Skate 3 map. I don't know, this is just a theory.
Go all the way over there where those structures are at, possibly all the way over here to these motherfucking mountains. I mean, after all, you see this bridge right here? That's under construction.
At least it's a game that can be played unlike his game. That's so true.
As well. This other side, there's a bridge there too that leads to these buildings. This over here could possibly be the next expansion to Sandvan. But let's go to the next clip, baby. Oh, this one's interesting. This one is, in my opinion, kind of satisfying. It's a lot of realism. It's a lot of realistic tricks. Realistic montage, basically. And you guys know me. I don't play realistic on Skate 3. I never played realistic in a skateboarding video game. But there's something about this clip, this footage, with this game specifically that really makes realistic skating very oddly satisfying. I don't know, it's just really kind of peaceful to watch, especially when the player is actually really good at realistic like this guy is. The filming is pretty spot on. I would have preferred for the filming to like actually be more realistic to the point where, hey, that's a human videographer. He's not just going to run through the...
I don't skate realistic. I want someone to realistically film the tricks that aren't realistic. Bro, you don't make any sense. I'm sorry, but like you're not making any sense whatsoever.
Bush with this skateboard filming. Same thing with this clip right here where the camera comes over or under the ledge. Like, that's not that realistic, I don't think so. So, you know, camera movement, in my opinion, would have been even better for this clip. But regardless, I think this is a solid clip. Next clip. Okay, next clip.
What an incredible addition.
Where did bro even find that clip from? I've never seen that person in my life. For fuck's sake, it's a game.
Into skate.
True.
Yes, what an incredible addition to skate. I could not said it any other better than this. Like, the fact that we're able to climb in this game is super, super cool. I remember when I very first saw this when I was in the council, I was like, damn, this is really gonna elevate this game a lot. The level of exploration is gonna be insane. Like look at that, dude. Like, the fact that you can climb to the tallest...
Why is bro doing pull-ups on a crane?
Building and just drop, and then some of these buildings have ramps like this that can do crazy air. Like, it just feels so good. It feels so satisfying when you're doing these big ramps. Like, you can almost feel the air going through your hair.
I've said this in a different Skate 4 video that I made. I kind of wish they just had actual parks instead of making the entire map a city, which is gonna get like, that's gonna get boring quick. I much rather would have preferred what they did in Skate 3, where part of the map was a city, part of the map was like, you can race down the road, part of the map was giant skate parks, and part of the map was multiple smaller skate parks with pools that you could skateboard. Like, I much would have preferred that. Like, yeah, you could still have the ramps and stuff on the building, but like, don't make the entire map a city. That's gonna get really boring really quick.
While you're going down these ramps hella fast. Like, it's just so cool, man. I love it. I love the climbing aspect to this game. Next clip.
We're just going to be quiet during this so you can listen.
Okay, yes. Let's be quiet. Listen to the
Yes, let's be quiet. Shut the fuck up.
audio, bro. The details. It's in the details. I'm telling you. Check it.
Shut up. I'm trying to listen. Why is he talking?
Wow.
Stop! Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut your fucking mouth!
Small details like this that really brings that authentic skateboarding to a video game. The fact that the wheels respond to the type of surface that you're rolling over. The sound even responds to the height. If you trick off a lower ledge, it sounds different from what you tricking off a higher ledge would sound like. In other words, guys, the sound design of this game is spot on. I love it. So this clip, I don't know how I really feel about it. There's a lot going on here. Yes, there's loot boxes. It's only cosmetics. But again, the footage that we're seeing here are from sponsored people that were green lighted by EA to upload gameplay, right? But as you can see in the top right corner, they all got basically $200 worth of Sandvan bucks. A $500 skateboard art right here is basically $5.
So this guy isn't sponsored because he's a controversial figure in the community for obvious reasons. How do you know that they were given money? What if they just put their own money into the game? Because they said that they're sponsored by EA, but they aren't making any money off of it. So, how do you know that they were given money and didn't just put money into the game because they're creators?
Think of it as $1 per 100 Sandvan bucks. If you do the math, 20,000 Sandvan bucks equals $200. I still don't think they're actually getting paid or told to talk nice about this game. I think the only reason they all got 200 worth of Sandvan bucks was to help them show off the game more. Like give them the ability to buy whatever they want from the store in order to show off in their gameplay.
Bro is speculating at this point. He doesn't know that they were given money. You don't know that. X7 Albert be like, I'm the only one who knows that. Like, you don't fucking know that, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
For YouTube or social media. I don't know, guys. What do you think about that part? I don't know. It kind of feels like, you know, when you're in school and your teacher had a teacher's pet or like just basically a favorite student.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I can't with this guy. I can't.
Kind of like what this feels like, to be honest, not gonna lie. Next clip.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh, this one. Okay, this is interesting. This is what I'm telling you, man. Like the fact that you're able to climb to a high level and then just basically plummet to the ground. It's pretty interesting. The gameplay, the sound, everything just comes together and makes it feel like you're actually there. But this is where it gets a little interesting for me in this specific clip. As you can see again, just like I said earlier about the other clip where you can see pretty much the world around the island, there's those little buildings that I was talking about that literally looks like it's currently under construction. I mean,
Wait a second. Some of this stuff looks familiar to Skate 3. Am I tripping the fuck out?
freaking this bridge right here is literally under construction. I could 100% see cars starting to work this freeway to go over to this side and us being able to go to that side. This is why I think this map is going to eventually be humongous. And the graphics here, like with the water, that's just not it. Like it literally just looks like he's about to hit a solid surface that's blue. Did Full Circle drop the ball with the...
I mean, if you jump from that high up into water, you are hitting a solid surface. Like, you're dying. I don't know how to tell you this, but you die at that point.
art style and...
Like, all your bones would be crushed, and it would be like you hitting concrete. You'd be dead.
Yes, I mean, that's a given, right? As of right now...
But I understand what he was saying. I'm not a fucking idiot.
The way it looks like currently, it looks like ass. This is not Skate at all. What the frick? He disappeared. But just like the Hedgehog movie that everyone freaked out that Sonic didn't look like Sonic, and then the developers actually fixed them, that's what I think is going to happen here. Down the line, I think they are going to fix the art style. And last but not least, this clip. The fact that you can actually jump on those umbrellas. It's kind of interesting, man. That's kind of fun. Like, it just goes to show the freaking graphics, the mechanics, those little details. If there's umbrellas in the game that you can place down, I wonder if I can put down like 10 umbrellas and literally bounce on one to another. I know that sounds corny. I know that sounds a little childish, but hear me out. It could just be fun. Doing it with a group of like 12 of your friends or something, or a full lobby, bouncing on those umbrellas into the ocean, and then, or maybe into a freaking trick, onto your skateboard and doing a trick. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they're giving us the tools little by little to let us be really, really creative and just honestly have fun in Sandvan. It doesn't just have to be about skateboarding, doing tricks. And now the fun part.
I mean, isn't that what a skate video game should be, though?
Let's see how we're feeling here. Let's see how this looks like on a tier list. Number 1 is the Nollie Poppin'. Like I said before, Nollie Pop is a great addition to trick lining. It holds a special place in my heart. I feel like this is one of those tricks that really helped for trick line to continue evolving. Whether you like trick lining or not, let's be honest, it's the most popular playstyle in Skate 3, probably in Skate franchise history. So I think I'm gonna put it S tier. We're gonna start off strong. This is peak skate energy right here. Next, the glitches. The flying out of the map like crazy. As you all know, glitches is loved by everyone who plays Skate 3. Glitches, I feel like, is a big part of the community. It's a big part of the gameplay. When you find a glitch, it almost feels rewarding. It feels like, wow, I found something that no one knows, or I found something that is different from the actual regular game. Therefore, I also think this is a big part of the Skate franchise, of what we know Skate to be. Therefore, I'm gonna give it an S tier as well. This is peak skate energy. Next, the realistic skating / realistic montage / realistic-ish camera work. I understand that realistic is basically the closest thing to in real life skateboarding. I understand that the Skate franchise is not the Tony Hawk franchise where you can literally just spam tricks and do crazy unrealistic things. But Skate 3 was meant for you to play the game how you want to play it. That's a big reason why there's easy, normal, and hardcore. It's meant to be played however you really want, whatever is fun to you. I know a lot of realistic people are gonna hate me for this, but you gotta understand, like, just because I made trick lining really popular, I invented it, I put the foundation for it.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Bro, he's been saying that he invented trick lining since fucking 2010. That's just not true. You're not him, bruh. How do I tell you?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
It doesn't mean I killed Skate 3. I killed the Skate franchise. I literally just played the game how I wanted to, what was fun for me as a person. And then people ended up liking it too. And next thing you know, it's become the biggest playstyle in the Skate franchise. But do I think that it's truly skate energy, like peak skate energy? Not so much. Take trick lining out of the question. Competitive is extremely huge in Skate 3. SKATE is big. Gapping, threading the needle is big. Even Hollow Meat is big. But if you really want to play real,
Don't call my Hall of Meat big.
the needle is big. Even Hollow Meat is big. But
You know bro cracked up after he said that. You know, that's what that cut was.
is big. Gapping, threading the needle is big. Even Hollow Meat is big. But if you
He cut it right there because he laughed his ass off after saying
really
that
want
shit.
to play realistic on a video game, I honestly don't think the Skate franchise is the best game for that. I truly think it's Session and Skater XL. Those games are very good for realism, really good for realistic skating. So therefore, I'm going to give it A tier. Super dope, smooth, clean, satisfying, but I just don't think it's peak skate energy. Next, we got this person doing, emotes. I think emotes is great, but I'm gonna give it B tier. It's interesting, but there's some.
I think emotes are great. Bro, we've had emotes in Skate since, as far as I know, it came out in Skate 3 in 2010. Before any game was doing emotes, bruh. I can't think of a single game that came out before Skate 3 that was doing emotes.
Something slightly off. We're just gonna leave it at that. I think it's the emote. I'm not sure if I'm feeling that emo. It's a little too childish. Next, the
Bro. There's a emote in Skate 3 where you turn into a fucking airplane. Where you go woo, like a fucking airplane. What do you mean it's too childish?
climbing, the ability to go high in the air and jump off. Climbing is the first that we've seen in the Skate franchise. We didn't have it in Skate 3 or Skate 2, Skate 1, etc. We
I mean, we did, but you couldn't climb with your arms, though.
basically had to glitch to get to high places.
No, you didn't. That's just not true. You can climb an entire mountain without speed glitching.
Only reason I don't think I'm gonna give it an S tier is because of the climbing. It's new. We still don't know 100% how we feel about it. It's cool, but we just don't have enough time to really give a solid opinion on it. We don't know if we're really going to allow it to take the crown of being embedded into the
My opinion on the climbing is I think it makes sense because like actual skaters in real life climb shit to get on top of it to skateboard off of it. So like it makes sense. It makes perfect sense to be in a game like this. And we've been asking for climbing since Skate 3 came out. Since 2010.
culture, into the skate franchise culture. Therefore, like I said, I think it's A tier. Next, the sound, the realistic sound, that small detail. We had a little bit of this in Skate 3, just not as precise, not.
I just caught him. I caught him. He was about to start chewing on my rug. Bro got caught.
As dynamic, but I still think it's a key component to the skate franchise in general. The sound, everything from the music, from the way certain surfaces sound when you're skating on them, to even the music. I think it is S tier. This is definitely peak skate energy. Next, the loot boxes, the $200 in Sandband bucks, the $5 for a skateboard deck design. This was never a part of the skate franchise. We never had loot boxes. We never had an in-game currency like this. I understand that the loot boxes is mainly, honestly, probably 100% cosmetics, right? But at the same time, I would have rather much just unlocked that in the game for doing challenges or reaching a certain goal within the game without having to actually spend real money, just to keep that.
I'm just hoping at this point that this game doesn't get killed off. Because, you know, a lot of people are going to play the game, but not as many people as you think are going to be playing this game. Like, that's just the sad reality of it. That's just the truth.
Poor skate franchise aesthetic feel, right? Therefore, you know, some of you guys might not
agree. So, like, if
with
this isn't successful and it's not profitable for them, I hope they do not kill the game and just delete it. Can you imagine if they just deleted the game? That would be horrible.
With this, especially the newer generation, the new gens, but I'm going to go ahead and put this at the D tier. Why is this even in the game? I know it's free to play, but come on. I think we can all agree that we would have rather just paid $60 for it. Shoot, even $70, $80 for it. Next, climbing the high places, jumping down, basically.
I would not pay $80 for the game that they're giving us. No way. No possible fucking way. No. If this game, even if it got updates, if it was this game, I would not pay for no. I would not pay $80 for it. I don't know what to tell you.
Meat, spread ego, torpedo, those kind of vibes is what this clip is giving. As you guys know, Hull Meat was a big thing in Skate 3. Bailing in general is a big thing on the skate franchise, even in real life. Therefore, this is gonna give S tier energy. This is peak skate energy, boys. Last but not least, jumping on an umbrella. Creativity. Having fun with your friends. We all love to play Skate 3, the skate franchise, with our friends. We loved doing team battles. We love doing free skates at Mega Park. We love getting clips together. Shoot, we even love...
And you know what's funny? This game has none of that! Why doesn't it have any of that shit?
Skating custom parks together. But when were you able to interact with an item in the game like the way you can with this umbrella? The best thing I remember from Skate 3 is that you're able to basically almost kick a soccer ball. You can literally run into it and the soccer ball would like fly away like you literally kicked it. Or you can set up all the big ass dominoes in Skate 3 and literally knock one over to cause the next one to fall over. And over and over and over again. There's people literally making obstacle course parks that involved the soccer ball, the dominoes, the beach ball, etc. But when do we see this? I don't think we ever did. I don't know if this is really giving peak skate energy, but I do know one thing. It is definitely a really cool small detail that allows that fun with your friends, that creativity to really come out and shine. Therefore, I'm gonna give it A tier. Super dope, smooth, clean, satisfying. Like I said, this is a very small detail, but it can just open so much creativity and allow you to have fun with your friends in the game. What do you guys think about my tier list? By the way, the next wave of playtest invites were actually today, so if you haven't checked your email yet, definitely go check it because it might be there. If not, the next wave will be on July 15th and the last one on July 22nd. I'll see you guys on Skate 4.
But were you invited? That is the question, my brother. Were you invited? Did you even apply? Was bro allowed to be a playtester? That's the question. I wonder. I think I might possibly know the answer. Anyways, I don't know what the fuck bro was yapping about this entire time. Like and subscribe.